Fanboys suck a whole lot of dick. I mean, well, I do too, but...
I feel sorry for your mother.
Yeah. He can't stop making the news, and that's why I can't stop talking about him. He's just too entertaining. Sir Bruvian comes back to us with more salt. The fastest rising star in the salt game has made a whole bunch of enemies simply by saying he likes Xbox. Now, for those of you who've been around for a while, this shouldn't come as shocking or surprising to you, but it's always entertaining to watch somebody experience it for the first time and document it for us. That's what makes Sir Bruvian's content so unique and why I can't compete with it.
This is my product. This is my formula. This is mine.
The guy has the ponies in the palm of his hands. He throws them peanuts and they dance for him. You know it says something when Sir Bruvian is not familiar with a single PlayStation fanboy, and yet they all know exactly who he is. Doesn't that say a lot? So Sir Bruvian's enjoyment of the Xbox platform and, you know, the sudden success of his YouTube channel has caught the attention of a very, very envious and very salty PlayStation fanboy. Maybe you heard of him, a fan favorite, the king of Jamba Juice and Do What Ya Do. King Thrash Gaming coming back to you live with another video. See, another man who's famously known for saying bruv Gazon daily.
Got a doo-doo in my butt, and I don't know what to do.
Decided to bring on King Thrash for an interview, something, I don't know. You can't really call it what you have with King Thrash a conversation when, like, he's an entirely different species. But hey, that's part of the reason I admire Gaz. He's willing to bring on anyone and try to have a conversation with them. And of course, part of that discussion involved Sir Bruvian, someone who's caught the attention of King Thrash because, again, he pays attention to everyone that likes Xbox for some reason. He makes it his business. So he had an interesting choice of words and a very, you know, limited vocabulary to describe Sir Bruvian.
Like everybody reacting to that PlayStation guy that turned to Xbox, and they want to make this whole big deal about it and make a video on it, because I'm like, I see like 2 million in one of these guys. Like,
you know what? I got to say something about that dude. Okay, so I caught on right away as soon as I saw the.
You know what he's doing? Look at
this guy. I know what he's doing. He's going after. He's trying to get that bag, bro.
Yeah.
And it's working. And all these Xbox dudes are falling for it. And I'm just like, bro.
Just say something witty and exit on the laugh. So jealous.
Oh, is that a little bit of the envy, the jealousy I'm smelling? No offense to Blaze 4K, I like Blaze. I got the guy to saw his PS4 in half.
Yeah. There you go, you fucking happy people? Yeah, you did it. Get off my dick, alright?
And all offense in the world to King Thrash, but I'm smelling, you know, a little bit of envy. Why is that? Well, that's because, you know, Blaze 4K and King Thrash have spent years, and I mean years, trying to build their channels. And when it comes to it, King Thrash specifically, really honestly, more King Thrash than anyone else, has tried to build a successful channel off of mocking Xbox and propping up PlayStation. To the point King Thrash has over 1,500 videos, and the man still cannot reach 20k subs or break a decent number. And along comes someone like Sir Bruvian, who grows from doing the complete opposite, and they can't stand it. For Blaze, 322 videos, 5k subs. King Thrash, 1,500 videos, 15k subs. Couple of Fools, 118 videos, 9.4k subs. The man is set to surpass King Thrash, and he's already surpassed Blaze with less content in less time. This is alarming to someone who's a PlayStation-centric channel that believes Xbox is dead. When you see numbers like that, it makes you question, is Xbox really dead? Because there seems to be a strong following for it, and it goes against every narrative you spewed, all the bullshit you talked. It means absolutely nothing when people are growing talking about Xbox. These PlayStation guys live in their own little bubble. They really don't understand it. And that's what I love about it. They are the easiest fan base to make content off of because they just don't have self-awareness. They don't realize what they're doing. Their reactions right now are why we have a Sir Bruvian, or why you have me and various other salt content creators, because you guys don't know when to shut the f up. You make it way too easy to troll you, and people are addicted to it. I like how they're questioning Sir Bruvian, but they're not questioning why is it that he managed to take off doing this? Could it be that perhaps we're just that toxic and that unlikable and that stupid that anyone can blow up making fun of us? They don't question it. They question him. They question his integrity. Isn't that hilarious? And then the biggest accusation they make, oh, he's trying to go for that bag. He's trying to get the money. What money? What bag? If there was a bag to be made, I would have made it a long time ago and dipped by now. Where Sir Bruvian is at right now, CPM ain't really gonna pay him a whole lot to even get out of bed. The guy just likes to experiment with different content related to whatever he's doing in life. And, you know, he just took off telling people he liked the Xbox. And that gets this group to go, oh, I know what he's doing. Oh, what he's trying to do. He's trying to make us money. Not realizing there isn't any money to be made. And also, even if that was the case, is it even something you can really use against him? Who doesn't want to make money on YouTube? Hell, you guys have the biggest grifter sitting in your chat with you right now, King Thrash, who has been trying for 1,500 videos to grow, clickbaiting people. So I don't want to hear jack shit from anyone. If it's perfectly okay for King Thrash to do it without being called out by anyone in this group chat, no one is allowed to say anything. They're acting like he's misleading Xbox guys when all he has reported is that he likes the controller, he likes quick resume, and he likes the games. But hey, you know, if these guys consider somebody talking about what they like about a platform as disingenuous, that says a lot more about them than it does about Sir Bruvian. And they hate it because everybody on their side that became a PlayStation convert from Xbox is a douchebag. They don't have anybody good to represent them. Crap Gamer? Tim Dog? These are the people that switched from Xbox to PlayStation, clearly grifting, and Sir Bruvian has not switched. He just started playing on Xbox, but he's the one that must be put into question, and not the other jackasses like Crap Gamer and Tim Dog, who were hardcore Xbox fanboys that you guys graciously took in. Meanwhile, Sir Bruvian doesn't even really have the same type of history, and yet these guys want to be more critical of him than the other two. You guys are so obviously biased, it's laughable. You don't even try to hide it.
Whatever word you want, grifter, whatever you want to call it, but I see what I see. I know what's going on.
I think he's legit.
No, he's not.
I don't.
I've already. Hey, Gaz, I'll tell you this, because I'm a stickler for this type of shit, and I'm very protective of gaming. All right.
What are you on about? This is pure caca. The man who's protective of gaming, yet praying every single day one of the largest gaming brands in the world collapses and all its users lose access to all their games. Yeah, you're so protective of gaming, King, while wanting over like 30 million gamers to not exist just because of the brand they play on. Get the f out of here. Now that is some serious grifting if I've ever seen it. And nobody in that chat room is calling him out. Nobody sniffs out his bullshit. King Thrash don't care. If gaming were gone the very next day, he would go grift to something else. What King Thrash meant to say is, I'm very protective of my grift. If I see other gamers opposing my position, that threatens my grift. I can't do that. I gotta call it out. Very protective. Other content creators contradicting his narrative, that's what he's protective of. It's not gaming, it's the false narratives, the arguments, the console warring, the 1,500 plus videos of pure drizzling shits. That's what he's trying to protect. The last thing he needs is a pesky newcomer to the Xbox platform to expose all of his bullshit. It threatens his image and everything he stands for. Because let me tell you one thing, if it really was about gaming and that's what he was protective of, this dude would be calling out all companies on their bullshit, but he only focuses on one.
Xbox. Our background check. Let's just say he's making that. He's after the bread, bro. This is what it is, bro. He's not.
Is it? Okay.
Bro, you see them thumbnails, guys?
You know what time it is, bro.
Bruh.
Every video now is
Hey,
Xbox is great. Xbox is great.
Yes. And like I tell you, I say this. I'll give you an example of how deep my analysis, because I've done it to each of you, even Blaze.
Oh, the envy, the jealousy from Blaze. Oh, I love it. All that PlayStation worshiping got you nowhere. You got your nice professional setup, your nice mics, your LED logos, neon lights, and you can't get a tenth of what Sir Bravian gets. Oh, I'm sorry, Blaze. I don't want to lay it into you that hard, but you should reconsider what you're fanboying for, maybe. Anyways, I'm not sure what King Thrash is trying to prove here, other than proving what Bravian said was true about how he's barely starting off on Xbox. Because King goes over the hours that Sir Bravian has in games on his Xbox, and he thinks he's exposed him, when all that does is line up with what Sir Bravian has said. But what do you expect from King Thrash? The guy is stupid. He's an idiot. He's a moron. He thought you could land on gas giants. He tried dividing 18 by 4. He says volcanoing instead of erupting.
I don't even know how to find it when it's volcanoing.
Me fail English? That's impossible.
How anybody in that call has enough respect to even have him sit there and talk to them and take him seriously instead of just bringing on Sir Bravian, instead of letting this man talk shit and lie about him behind his back? Absolutely shameless. I mean, it definitely comes from a place of envy. Everybody in that room knows clearly how, on the spectrum King Thrash is. That's who they want to listen to instead of the man they're talking about, who they don't even know, and yet try to act like they've already figured out.
About his wife buying him an Xbox, right?
Yeah.
And how he was excited. He was playing all these games. And I played Fable. Oh my God, I downloaded that. Like, I'll take that. I'll do that. I mean, I watched the whole video, right? And I'm just taking notes. I'm like, okay. I wait a week, right? And he's still doing his Xbox stuff. Wait a week. And then I go and I check his Xbox shit, bro. And let's just say that there was a whole lot of talk about being excited. But when a gamer is excited about a game, they play games. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that he's not playing games. I'm just saying that he's not playing games the way he's portraying he's playing games.
I always have more information than you do. Why? Because I'm better. See, unlike King Thrash, I have access to both Bravian's PSN and his Xbox profile. And guess what I found? Oh, look at that. He's playing a VR game just yesterday. Swordsman just yesterday. Beat Saber just yesterday. Drums Rock. Dude's playing a bunch of VR games on his PlayStation console. And then we take a look at his Xbox account. And, last he was playing RoboCop. Then, oh, look at that. Then he was playing Gears of War Ultimate Edition. Oh, look at that. Then he was playing Halo Master Chief Collection. Oh, look at that. And then he was playing Indiana Jones and then Cyberpunk. He has about as many hours as fatherhood would allow a gamer of his age to have. He ain't drinking codeine all day like you do. He has a family to take care of. And in spite of that, he's still playing his PlayStation and his Xbox console, and he's playing daily. So you're just talking out of your ass, and it's, insane to me that nobody there even wanted to challenge you on it. Nobody there thought to stop and say, how about we bring this guy on and talk to him instead of letting King Thrash make up shit? Of course not. These guys can't stand somebody liking Xbox and PlayStation. They don't believe that's possible. And if you are doing it, it must be a grift. And your entire character must be put into question over it. If he has to live up to their expectations of what counts and what doesn't, he's never going to meet it. So who gives a what they think?
You know what I'm saying? Then he's gonna act like
a week is a week.
This isn't his first time having. His son has an Xbox. His son don't live separate from him. He's fucking 8. You know what I'm saying? Like, you telling me you didn't set his shit up? You telling me that you didn't see what he was playing on there? All of a sudden now you're attracted to games that you've been buying for your son this whole time?
Like I said, I'm better than you, King Thrash. I talk to these people. I don't just make up the shit on the spot. First off, Sir Bravian's child is 13, not 8. The fact King Thrash even just threw out that number lets you know he's making all of this up. Well, you shouldn't believe that f***ing liar. And also, he never had an Xbox for himself. Do you understand this? Are you having trouble comprehending it? His child's Xbox was his child's Xbox. His Xbox is his own. Now that he has one, he can play on it full time and actually give everything a try. He had tried a little bit of these games back in the day, but just glimpses at them, never actually owning them, never actually getting a chance to try them fully. Now he is, and you know what? He's finding out he likes them. The dude is just jotting down his first time impressions, claims to do research, completely gets the age of his kid wrong. His kid doesn't even look like he's 8 either. Like, how did you get that so wrong?
I'm not mad at him.
I'm not stopping, dog. I'm very protective of gaming.
Erica's hating this guy as well. She said, like, dude is milking.
Let him make his bread, bro. I don't give a fuck.
There's too many motherfucking content.
No, I don't care if he's doing it. Don't get me wrong. Like, it doesn't bother me, but at the same time, like, I see it. I know what he's doing. I see it.
Really? I thought he was legit. I mean, I joined his just.
Oh, what's that? A wild Ericuts for the win appears in the chat. Imagine my surprise. Oh, that poor girl's never beating the pony allegations. She actually believes Fonz when Fonz says that Bravian is a grifter. Disappointed, very disappointed, Erica. But like I said, I smell a little bit of envy in the water. Not to discredit Erica, because she does make some great Soulsborne content. You should check it out and give her a subscribe. But I mean, come on, Erica, you must understand, like everybody else in that room, that every single video that is ever put up is exclusively for views. That is the whole point of content. If you find something that works and you enjoy making it, you continue to produce it, especially if the viewers love it. So no offense, Erica, but you know, accusing people of milking content isn't something you're any stranger to. You just don't enjoy the body of work because it promotes Xbox. Let's face it, that's your biggest problem with it. You don't believe it's sincere if it's promoting Xbox. I mean, come on, just say it.
Maybe, but I don't think he is. I mean, you have a console for a week and you talk about how you like this game, that game, and you spent 12 minutes on it.
Wait, Phil Spencer messaged him.
Okay, Phil Spencer messaged me too.
The man has very acceptable hours for someone who's had the console for like a week, if that's how long you think he's had it. He's put far more than 12 minutes in the Xbox games, all right? He's already racking up hours on Master Chief Collection and Gears of War as we speak. What, does King Thrash expect him to have impossible hours in less than a week? You're just salty that the guy is enjoying his Xbox. Just say it. Oh my God.
Stop talking about me. My wife is pretty. I'm like, dog, stop lying. I'm like,
bro, it's not even a, bro. I know so many people that have spoken to Phil Spencer, been in party chat. It's not even a big thing anymore. Like, he's accessible to people. Like, he's there. Like, yeah. I'm just saying, like, I'm not mad for the dude making the content. I'm just mad at the people that are like, yo, just open your eyes. That's all I'm gonna say, bro.
Yeah, same. It's like,
open your eyes to us. We're good too. We glaze up Sony. Why don't you like us? This is pathetic. Come on, Blaze. You know what makes Bravian's content so likable is how fresh it is. No offense, but you guys talk about the same crap. Xbox got no games. Xbox third party. Xbox console irrelevant. The same tired ass shit for like, what, 10 years? And then along comes Bravian to give you that, you know, first timer experience we don't get to see documented too often. It's fresh. It feels new. It's welcoming. It's not washed up and boring and annoying like the content you guys make, which is just whining 24/7. You guys don't get it. People don't have to have their eyes open to how bad it is. His content is opening people's eyes to a different perspective, while you guys want people to just go along with the same tired trope. You guys just can't stand that in spite of your best efforts, there are people who can still grow liking the Xbox you hate so much. You guys ever wondered why, you know, content making fun of PlayStation fanboys is popular and content making fun of Xbox fanboys isn't? You know, I would explain it to you, but that would take the joy of discovery away, so figure it out.
Really believe what he's saying and doing. I'm like, okay, whatever.
I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I didn't think he was. But I didn't do any research. I didn't do any research. I
didn't even look at
PSVR 2. I was like, shut your ass up, bro.
I saw.
Maybe background picking was that.
Well, I did see.
Well, I don't know. You told me, King. It says a lot when, you know, Sir Bravian has the piece of tech the majority of PlayStation fanboys defend, but don't actually have a PSVR 2. So yeah, call me crazy, but I think that puts him above you.
Guys, just pay attention a little bit. That's all.
I mean, the proof will be in the pudding.
Guys, think about it like this. One more thing on this guy. One more thing. Do you think you'd be able to have a deep gaming conversation with him?
To answer that stupid question, yes, you can. Want to know how I know? Because I brought him on and I had a deep gaming conversation with him. You're such an asshole, King. You're just making shit up about this guy. You're just an asshole. You look to defame him with no evidence to back it up. You don't know a thing about the guy. Well, I sat down with him and had a very deep and meaningful discussion about video games. Yes, the guy is a gamer. Yes, he's been playing games for years. It's very sad that we have to put any of this into question just because the guy promoted Xbox. Ridiculous.
Yeah, like people who try to portray me as somebody who's this PlayStation Xylent type of angry. Like, bro, I can talk with anybody, bro. I love gaming more than anything. I don't care.
So you think a couple of fools guy is definitely a grifter? Then he's just basically doing this for the bag, right?
Yeah.
A what? A Xylent? The fuck is Xylent? You mean a zealot? That's so stupid. He does it again. He just mispronounces another word. And nobody on that stream caught wind of it. Nobody stopped him to say, hey, King, it's zealot. It's proof that King just sees words, but he doesn't actually know what they mean or what they sound like. I love it though. I love that he thinks people have to present him as such when he does an excellent job all by himself. Nobody has ever had to make King Thrash look stupid. He volunteers. The man has admitted to sucking a whole lot of PlayStation dick himself. I think I've said my piece, you know, there is a few minutes left, but I think you guys should check it out in your free time. The exact moment is at the 3-hour, 59-minute mark, 40 seconds in. It continues with King Thrash just spewing more bullshit, but I wanted to really just highlight the moment where the PlayStation fans are seething. They cannot stand this man's success. They cannot stand a friendly, positive narrative about Xbox. And I just don't understand why it bothers them so much. I guess it's because what they're doing isn't working 1,000+ videos later, and that's really starting to set in. But of all the possible targets, why Bravian? I don't get it. The man has not insulted PlayStation or its users, and he's not hurting anyone. But they just can't actually legitimately believe he likes Xbox. It's a mental illness they're suffering from. I would pray for them to find guidance and help resolve this, but then what would I start making videos on? Help me get to 100k subs, seriously. If you let me get to 100k subs, I promise I won't bother you about it anymore. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you so choose to. That being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.
Free Congo sucks ass.